Hey guys, I have something very special for you. This is a mini series, basically truck versus snow. We just got some snow here in Colorado and I have 3 trucks for you, but it's going to be a series of videos. I'm going to do them one at a time. First up, it's this brand new 2021 Nissan Titan Pro-4X, and this basically has every option. Then in this series, I also have a brand new 2021 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4 with a diesel, the new 3-liter straight 6, and also of course a brand new Ford Raptor. No introduction needed there. They all have different tires, so in this video series I want to actually check exactly how these trucks behave in the snow. So let's see what the Titan has to offer. These tires on the Pro-4X are general grabbers, and they are M plus S, which means mud and snow rated. That means basically kind of an all-terrain tire that should handle most conditions, but it doesn't have a snowflake in the mountain or a winter rating. So this is not a dedicated snow tire, all-around tire. The suspension on this truck I'll discuss while we ride, because we're going to go up there into the mountains and see exactly how we do. But I've just found something interesting. Come over here. This truck actually, with every option, including the side steps, is quite heavy. It was a little surprising. The payload is 1,267 pounds and a gross vehicle weight of about 7,300, which means this truck is just over 6,000 pounds. So that should help me on ice and snow. So guys, jump in. Let's go for a ride and see how the Titan does. All right, guys, as you can see, this is a brand new 2021, and for 2020 they've updated the interior, and it's got all the nice stitching, the leather, all the cool bits. It's got the brand new screen, which is a 9-inch infotainment screen. I'm gonna fire up the big V8. It's in this bezel that makes the screen look even bigger than what it is, and it's got, of course, the Fender audio system. You can kind of see those speakers up in the A-pillar. Let me look. Let's see. Menu. The screen is very crisp. I'm going to throw it in 4-wheel drive high. There's a knob right here. Also has 4-low, naturally. Has heated seats, heated steering wheel. The button for that is on the dash. It's a little bit strange. I would expect that button to be either on the steering wheel or maybe somewhere on this side of the dash. So 4 high. This truck is not equipped with an automated 4-wheel drive system like some of the other trucks that I'll be showing you in the series. So I don't know if you can tell on this pavement section here, the 4-wheel drive has a tendency of crabbing a little bit because all 4 wheels are trying to provide traction. This truck also has a rear locker. So I'm not going to be using that much of that today in this review. So before we get to this beautiful mountain road, we have a tiny bit of pavement, maybe just a quarter mile. And in this series, what I want to do is actually talk a little bit about how the truck handles, and also how it obviously handles really rough weather. We're going into the Rockies. We're climbing a little bit. Camera is not, I cannot use the camera while moving at this speed. This does have a 360-degree view. All right, I'm still in 4 high. General grabbers are underneath me, and the suspension on the Pro-4X is unique for this Titan because it's got Bilstein shocks, and they're not very fancy. They're not computer controlled and completely adjustable, but there are good shocks nonetheless. Case is behind the camera. So Case, do you want to jump out really quickly? And on the driver's side, I'm going to kind of floor it, and you can see if you can see some of the wheel spin, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay? And actually turn off the traction control system. That was the system on, and it worked pretty good. It kept me nice and straight. So I noticed a couple things. So first of all, no matter if the traction control system was on or off, I got kind of a similar launch on ice, and that's okay. With the traction control disabled, I was able to get a little bit more wheel spin and hear this beautiful engine. It's a 5.6 liter V8. They call it the endurance engine, 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. That's the new rating on premium fuel. You don't have to run premium fuel on this truck. And it's a 9-speed automatic that's backing up this engine. Now I just enabled the traction control system again because the going is getting tougher and a little bit more hairy. But I noticed this one thing. Under braking, even going slightly uphill, these tires did not provide quite a lot of grip. I could hear the ABS ticking and working very, very well. The truck remained true and straight and true, so that was good. But it felt like I was moving a little, sliding a little bit too much. That's just my seat of the pants impression of how this truck was behaving. So I think while this tire provides good acceleration, like right now, I don't know if you can tell, I'm able to gain speed, but stopping, I don't know if you could hear that, but that was the ABS working. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit stuck. No, the system is still working well. Hey Case, I'm gonna turn off the traction control system right now. Can you step outside and kind of capture the wheel spin one more time?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a little bit rough. I mean, on this snow-packed road, these tires are lacking a little bit of traction, and they're not meant for this. They're not winter rated. Let me just do one brake test for you. Let me back up and come towards you. So there, even with a slow speed, you can tell kind of the ABS is working really well. The tires are not offering a huge amount of traction. But there you have it. This is kind of a truck versus snow. Pretty simple video, but I hope it gives you a good indication about what a stock setup, the tire setup on this PRO-4X is capable of. But this truck with a rear locker and the Bilstein suspension and the shocks, it could be a beast in the snow if you want to maybe put a dedicated snow tire on this. This would be just right. And as always, go back to TFLoffroad.com and TFLtruck.com for all the latest news, views, and real-world truck reviews. See you later.